wanted to talk a little bit about plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is when plastic is littered into the environment, whether it be on land or in the oceans, and starts to negatively impact the habitats of the animals that live in this environment. Animals tend to consume plastic products, mistaking it for food, which can cause them to have injuries or even death. So today I wanted to go over some simple steps that we can all take to help reduce the amount of plastic that we use daily and really start to reduce this plastic pollution problem that we have. I have 8 simple steps that I use in my own daily life, and I recommend to anybody that is looking to reduce the amount of plastic that they use. So the first one is, when you go shopping, make sure to take a bag with you. It is so important. It's the easiest thing that you can do because plastic film is one of the biggest plastic waste that there is, and it's hard to recycle. So whenever you go grocery shopping, take a bag that you like, something that's easy to remember, stuff a few in your car, whatever it takes for you to remember to take it with you. If you don't have a bag with you, if you forget, you can always do without a bag. If you just have a few items, you can probably carry it out without a bag. If you have a lot of items and you need a bag and you don't have one, you can ask for a paper bag. And if they don't have paper bags, you can use the plastic bags that they have, and just try your best to remember and take it back to the store, because a lot of stores do have recycling bins for these plastic bags and they will take them back. The second step is also related to shopping. So when you're at the grocery store and you're picking your vegetables and your produce, try to go for package free. There's lots of fruits and vegetables that come in plastic bags or plastic containers, and always try to go for the package free if you can before you pick up the bagged tomatoes. Also on that note, you do not need produce bags. A lot of times people put 1 or 2 apples in a produce bag, which really confuses me because you really can check out at the store without putting those items in a produce bag. The third item on my list is bottled water. So if you can remember to take your own container, get a container that you like, and get your own filter for home, you can really cut down on the amount of plastic. The fourth item on my list is to remember to take your own coffee container when you go out to get a coffee somewhere. So a lot of coffee shops will allow you to use your own cup. And if you happen to not remember to bring a cup, a lot of times they do have for here cups. So you can get a coffee in a real cup and drink it and not produce any waste. Number 5 on my list is about Keurig cups. So if you can avoid those at all costs, I highly recommend doing so. They're great alternatives to making coffee than using a Keurig cup, such as reusable Keurig cups, pour over coffees, French press, or a traditional coffee maker. Number 6 on my list are straws. Say no to straws. Whenever you're at a restaurant, tell your server that you don't want a straw. A lot of times you have to be really quick about it because the servers will give you a straw before you even have a chance to say that you don't want one. Next on my list is to-go food. To-go food usually comes in plastic containers. A great way to avoid that is to either eat your food at the restaurant or bring your own containers to the restaurant with you. A lot of times people feel weird about bringing their own containers to the restaurant, but honestly, after you do it a few times, you stop even caring about what other people think of your habits. Finally, if you need any plastic items, I suggest searching the thrift store before you search anywhere else, because when you get items from the regular stores, they will have to be replaced with more plastic items. Therefore, if you get it from the thrift store, it's something that's already been produced and won't need to be replaced. So those are the suggestions that I have for reducing your plastic waste. I really do think that if you give it a good try, a lot of these steps will become habits in no time. And even if you can't do everything on the list, even if you can do a few items on the list, they will lead to big changes in the long run. Those are my recommendations. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. Thank you for watching.